Welcome to It's Rafiq. Today I am going to explain you about the conditional construct of Python. The order of execution of the statement in a program is known as flow control. By default, flow control is sequential, means the statement written first are executed first in the sequence. Suppose I am here written the statement as print, first line hello, again print, here 1 plus 2, again print, and so while I'll run the program, it will first execute the first line where I have written hello, second it will execute 1 plus 2, and third at last it will execute and. Let's run the module. So here you can see hello, 3, and. So they execute line by line. But sometimes, however, to change the flow control, suppose I don't want to run the program line by line, then we can use conditional construct. There are mainly 3 conditional construct in Python. They are if statement, if else statement, if else if ladder, means that this one is multiple if else. Now when we will use if statement, when we have just one condition, then we will use if statement. If we have two conditions, suppose for example, if it rain I will carry the umbrella, if it doesn't then I will not, then here I will use if else statement. And for multiple if else, suppose for a student, depending on mark I am going to give grades. If the mark is greater than 30, then it is pass. If the marks is greater than equal to 45, it is second div. If marks is greater than equal to 60, it is first div. So for that type of conditions we can use if elif ladder. Now first if statement. If statement check the condition given after if is true, then the statement following condition is executed. If the condition is false, then the flow control is transferred to the next unintended statement. Now let's have one example. Suppose I want to check a user's age. If the user's age is above 18 years, then he can enter to the program. If he is below 18 years, then he is not. Directly program will transfer to the next statement. So first we will take a variable age equal, and I'll put the I'll take the value of age from user. So age equal input, again here int, enter age, 2 time bracket close. Now the condition, if age greater than equal to 18, then colon sign. Here you see just one space is kept empty. That place is known as indented. Means in another programming languages like C, Java, C++, we use curly braces to group the statement, but in Python we skip one blank space. So now I will write the condition statement. If the condition is true, what it will do? Suppose print you are allowed. Now my next statement is just a print statement, print next statement. Let's run the program. Run module. Here I have did one mistake. First it will be int, then input. Run module. So it's asking me the age. Suppose I have entered as 20. So you are allowed, then next statement. Now let's rerun the program. Run module. Now age is 5. So here that you are allowed, that line is skipped. It directly come to next statement. Next statement. So this way if statement work. The format of if statement is this one. If, then inside bracket condition, after that colon sign, then statements. This is the format of if statement. Now some rules to be followed while using if statement of if statement must end with colon sign. So this one is the if statement. First we will write if inside bracket condition, and while the condition finished, then you will put a colon sign. And the statement within if needs to be executed if the condition is true should be indented, otherwise the control skip the block of if statement inside it. So here see, one space is skipped or intended. This place is known as intended. This we must keep it. If we don't keep the blank space, then what happens? This statement will be not treated as a part of if directly execute. Let's have one example, previous one. So this example here, print statement, if we remove the space, then see what happens. Run the program. দোকানত আহিব Let's run the program. Next one is if else statement. Now if we have more than one condition, suppose if the age is above 18, he can enter in room number 1, and if his age is, the person's age is below 18, then he can enter in room number 2. So how we can write? First we'll write take the age from the user, age equal int, age equal int, then input, enter age, then this part, after that you can enter in room 1. Now if the condition is false, for that we will write else colon, again print, here write you can enter in room 2. Let's run the program. So here you see it's asking me the age. Suppose age is 5. As the condition is false, that's why the second statement is executed. You can enter in room number 2. But if I put the ages above 18, then see what happens. Now 40. Here you can enter in room number 1. Our next statement is if else statement. This construct is used in situation where the user can decide among multiple conditions. As soon as one condition controlling if is true, then the statement associated if are executed. For example, suppose I want to assign grade to a student depending on his mark. So first we'll take a variable, suppose number equal int inside bracket input, enter a number. Bracket close. We'll close bracket 2 times because I have started 2 times. Here int function will convert the value whatever we entered into integer. That's why I am writing int. Now we'll use condition if number greater than equal to 80. Suppose print and then colon sign. Here print a then elif, again the condition number greater than equal to 60. Here print grade equal b. Again elif number greater than equal to 45. Mm, 45, then grade equals C. If all the conditions are false, for that I will write else. Suppose if all the conditions are false, then grade is D. Print D. So now let's run the program. Run module. Here I am using Python IDLE to write the Python programs. If you have computer at home, you can install the program and you can practice Python programs. So let's enter the percentages 65. Now see grade B. Again rerun the program. Run module. Suppose it's 96, grade A. Again run. Now suppose 23, it's D. So this how multiple if else or if elif else statement works. For today's video, this much only. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.